Hello everyone, today we'll be talking about area of circles and sectors. So at first video we're going to talk about the area of a circle, and the area of a circle is that A is equal to pi r squared, where r is the radius of the circle. So for these three problems we're going to be using the formula for the area to find the indicated measure. We're going to actually have two different answers. The first one we're going to leave our answer in terms of pi, which is called an exact answer. And then our second one, we're going to go ahead and round to the nearest hundredth. And so for all of these, we're going to remember that area is equal to pi r squared. So the first one is asking us to find the area of a circle with a radius of 2.5 centimeters. So I know that area is equal to pi r squared. Well, I'm told that I have a radius of 2.5. So I'm going to replace r with 2.5. And then when I do 2.5 squared, that's really the same thing as 2.5 times 2.5, and I get 16.25. So my first answer is going to be that area is equal to 16.25 centimeters squared. And remember, that is called my exact answer when I leave it in terms of pi. And now for this second answer, I'm going to go ahead and actually round it. So I'm going to head over to Desmos. If you don't have a calculator, you can use Desmos and use that pi button. If you do have a calculator, you should have a pi button on there to also multiply by pi. But I'm going to hit 6.25 times pi. And I see, rounding to the nearest hundredth, that is approximately 19.63. centimeters squared. Okay, number 2 says to find the diameter of a circle with an area of 113.1 square centimeters. So this time I'm going to find the diameter. I don't have a second formula that involves diameter, so I'm actually going to first have to find my radius. But also remember that your diameter is just twice your radius. It's equal to 2r. So after I find my radius, I'm just going to need to multiply that by 2, and then I'll get my diameter. So first I know that area is equal to pi r squared. Here I'm told that my area is 113.1, so I'm going to replace A with 113.1. I want to get r by itself, so I first need to divide both sides by pi. And so I get 113.1 over pi is equal to r squared. And then to get rid of that square, I'm going to need to take the square root of both sides. And so I get that the square root of 113.1 over pi is equal to r. However, remember that my diameter is equal to twice r. So that means that d is equal to 2 times the square root of 113.1 over pi. And so that's going to be my exact answer. But now I'm going to go ahead and find my rounded answer. So heading over to Desmos, I'm going to go ahead and type that whole thing in. So I have 2 times the square root of 113.1 divided by pi. And I get that rounding to the nearest hundredth, that's approximately 12. Okay, looking at this last one, I want to find the radius of the circle with an area of 176.7 square feet. So I know area is equal to pi r squared. I'm given that my area is 176.7, so I'm going to replace A with 176.7. Divide both sides by pi. And I get 176.7 over pi is equal to r squared. And I'm going to divide both sides, or take the square root of both sides. And so I get for my exact answer that r is equal to 176.7 over pi, the square root of that. And then I want to find my rounded answer, so going back over to Desmos. I'm going to type that in. And I get that that's going to be approximately 7.5.